can you say such things? You talk as if I have not been doing my best for you. Huh?
Brother, you have indeed been trying. You've been trying.
What about the 20,000 naira I gave to you? Did I ask you to pay back? What's eating you? Why do you make things so difficult for me and my family?
If not that you're my brother, I'd have made you eat those dirty words just uttered. Okay, you gave me 20,000 naira, so what? So what?
I gave you that money for you to look for a woman to take care of you. Look, babe, I am ashamed that at your age you are still a bachelor. Do you know how much ridicule your remaining a bachelor has cost me in this village?
Have I ever told you that getting a wife is my problem? Have I ever told you that?
What then is your problem? What is your problem? At your age, you are still a bachelor. I wonder what you gain by remaining single. You cook your food by yourself. You roast your yam alone. You eat your food alone. You go to the farm, harvest and carry your foodstuff and your firewood all by yourself. I ask again, babe, what is your problem?
You are my problem.
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
I am sorry that I came to you for your opinion.
If you are bold enough to challenge me, then you should be old enough to advise yourself. Well, I gotta leave my house.
Huh?
Leave my house. You heard me, didn't you? I said leave my house. Onaga, my brother, I should have known that this sperm kennel business is very profitable. Very soon, you will be the proud owner of a new house. While I remain here in this thing that I inherited from our father, wasting away. What have I not done to be successful in life? What? Why must things be against me? Why? Maybe our father blessed Onaga before he died and cursed me. Well, something must be done. Oh yes, something must be done to a barking dog before it pronounces the master's name. Something just has to be done.
It was Uzak who opted to stand in for her husband because he traveled.
Uzak is a very arrogant woman. What makes her think that she qualifies to stand for her husband? I mean, among kinsmen. Is she a man? Is she a man?
That was because her husband's younger brother could not do anything while the only parcel of land was being snatched from them.
Whatever happened, Uzako has no business speaking for her husband while her husband's brother was there. The man should have been allowed to say whatever nonsense he has to say.
That is if he was ready to talk.
Please let us forget about Uzako and her husband's kinsmen. Let us mind our own business.
Okay. Let me leave you people to discuss.
As if you knew that I was about coming to them.
Brother, you said we were going to discuss something vital.
Yes, I said so.
My ears are open.
What is the secret of your success in this sperm kennel business? Is it not the money you are making from this business that you are using in building that other house?
There's that. I have no secret. God is my helper.
Onaga, you are not telling me the truth. There is something about this business that you don't want me to know. After all, am I not in the same business? Why am I not prospering? Did I kill anybody? Onaga, did I kill anybody?
You introduced me to this business. In fact, I started with you as a boy. What other secret is it that you did not teach me? Or are you trying to insinuate that
Tell me the truth. What is your secret? Just tell me your brother. Tell me the truth.
I have no secret.
So you don't want to tell me? Eh? Onaga, you don't want to tell me? All right. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't even want to know. Don't tell me. I don't even want to know. Let me go and ask God why I would not prosper in this field at that time.
What is it? Was there a quarrel?
No.
Then why is he going in that manner?
I said there is no quarrel.
Are you sure?
Daddy, won't you drink?
No. Thank you. That's
Sorry. That reminds me. Your elder brother's behavior has changed recently, especially towards you. And I'm not happy about that.
I'm yet to know what his problem is. He was insisting that I tell him the secret of my success.
Which success?
I think it is the house that I'm building that is generating some jealousy.
Hey. Lazy people are usually jealous. I don't know why.
He said that there is some secret about palm kernel business that I'm keeping away from him.
Palm kernel business? The one he taught you?
Oh, Simeon.
Hey. In that case, you just have to be very careful with him.
I am not taking him seriously. Because soon, we will all go to live in Enugu.
That is it true?
Yes. I want to venture into vegetable oils, soaps, and other oil products. I want us to live close to an open market city where my business will get some boost.
You said that before.
Yes. And when we leave this village, he will stay here. And his misfortune will be his only companion.
You have a point there.
There's that.
Anaga, you have come to see me today. Are you sure you were coming to my place, or you were going somewhere else and mistakenly you came in here?
Why are you always talking like that? Eh? Have I not been coming to your house before?
All right. Bring this seat. Let us sit outside. What is the problem?
There is something I want us to discuss. But I don't know if I'm disturbing your work.
Of course you are disturbing me, but just go ahead and finish it.
Okay. I'm sorry for disturbing you. Maybe I should come back later in the night.
Look, if you come back in the night, you will not meet me.
Why are you behaving like this? Eh? If it is a matter of the secret of my success, I've told you that I do not have any secret or any charm that...
Whatever it is that you want to tell me, please say it and leave.
I'm planning to take my family to Enugu.
Congratulations. When are you leaving?
You have not asked me the reason why I want to relocate. And you are saying congratulations.
I don't have to ask you the reason. I know. You have become a rich man now. You want to leave us in the village, go to the township, and join the other benevolent spirits and crack their pumpkins for them. What other reason could you have? None.
I thought I would let you know as my elder brother.
Thank you. Now that you have told me, I have known.
All right. I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
See you.
Zani, tell me what the problem is between you and your brother. It has become common knowledge that both of you are not getting along well. When did this quarrel start?
So my brother came and reported to you. Well, if he did not, then his wife did.
Stop this unnecessary suspicion. Answer my question.
I suspect my brother.
Of what?
My brother is very successful. Everything he touches succeeds. He has a wife and children. I don't have a wife. He's building a new house. He lives in the city. Everything he touches succeeds. In my own case, whatever I touch fails. And to make matters worse, nobody even likes me. Nobody. What have I done?
Maybe your brother has a stronger willpower than you. He goes into opportunities.
No, I don't think so. When we were kids, my father always showed him more affection than he did me. So how am I sure that my father did not take him to a secret place and bless him before he died?
If your father wanted to bless any of his sons especially, it must not be done in secret. Ezani, don't be biased. Go back to your brother and make peace with him. That's my advice.
My brother Onaga is very arrogant. He talks to me anyhow. The other time he came to tell me that he wanted to move to the city. See the way he was addressing me. I think he was commanding a houseboy. He did not even come with palm wine, let alone a bottle of schnapps to his own elder brother.
Ezani, jealousy is like a little tongue of flame thrown into the Harmattan bush. If any of the dry grasses nods before the fire, the whole bush, including the farmlands, soon blazes through. Be careful.
You talk about jealousy as if I am jealous. Am I jealous?
Well, I don't know.
Nah, you drink water so religiously as if it's an expensive liquor.
My dear, water is life. I like it.
Maybe alcohol will not go well with his age now.
Even those who are older than me take alcohol in a great volume. Did they join their ancestors?
Oh, let us get you something.
No, please. Clean water tickles my fancy more. Yes. I come to know the day the people will be moving over to the city.
Next week.
Next week. Well, Naga, I spoke to your senior brother and discovered he was not comfortable.
I don't know why he's so bitter about that. I don't know.
Why is he not comfortable? Look, now, when our father died many years ago, he seized the house he now lives in, saying that he is the first son. I did not quarrel with him. He has seized all the plots of lands and all the palm plantations that our father left for us. I accepted everything like that. He withdrew me from school. I did not complain. Now God has chosen to bless me in this business. And he's not happy about it. What does he want me to do?
I've told you to be careful with him.
Oh, I know. Nani, please. I'm putting you in charge of this house and the completed building while we're away in Nenu. We'll be coming home from time to time to see you, please.
Well, provided your elder brother will not agitate.
Well, all his agitation will be limited to his house there, not here.
Well, I've heard you. I pray that as you go back to the city, the spirit of our ancestors will grant you journey mercy.
Amen.
Thank you, sir.
So when did they say you should come back?
On Tuesday.
Tuesday. How many bags will you supply today?
92. The problem is that I don't have that number of bags in my store. I may have to buy from other people to make up the number.
Good idea. But make sure you don't supply anything short of Osoko. You know how it will tell on your business if the company discovers that palm kernel supplied has no good extras of palm kernel oil. Please. Palm kernel oil. Please.
Yes, I know.
You know, that's why you must insist on Osoko.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hey.
That reminds me. Remember your meeting with the director of the vegetable?
I nearly forgot.
I know you forgot.
Thanks for reminding me. Look, your good advice and support have helped me progress this far in this business. I won't forget it.
That's what it should be as your wife.
Thank you. Let my brother remember in the village looking for whom to envy.
Listen, let me tell you. But he may change in future.
No, let him not change. He has always been like that ever since we were growing up. Let him not change.
I pray.
I'll see you,
You think that by making that old man your caretaker, you can keep away from me? You are joking. Let me tell you something. If a child grows too tall for the father to look at his head, he cuts off his legs, brings him down to size, stares him into the eyes, and scolds him. That is what is meant by cutting somebody down to size. Onaga, I shall cut you down to size. Oh yes, I promise you that. I shall cut you down to size.
Hold on, no, man. Listen, why do you want to kill your brother?
He does not respect me. I want him to stop insulting me.
By sending him to untimely death?
You see, each time...
Yes, you know that I cannot do that. You have no reason, I don't care without reason. You have no reason for wanting to take the life of your younger brother. Leave this place,
Let me tell you something. Well, you see, in my family, I am the head.
I said leave this place, Ezan. Another's way power is stronger than your jealousy. Leave. Who is this? Who
is coming my way now. Ezani, the son of Ogechi. Why are you bent on doing this? He is your blood brother.
Have you ever turned down my request?
Ezani, can you pay the price involved in doing this?
Even if it involves sacrificing my manhood, I will do it.
Ezani! Ezani! Adaka geli abana, n'onu ga chia mmemme. Okpete gbaja, oweli isi ebulu. Agbonu na nwucha. O selisi a na-elie mma.
Ọnọdụ ogbu ebulu. Dibịa gụlụ ogbu dibịa. Dibịa na-agwa na-eri ozu. Ama na bakara ya ma ọzọ mara ọzọ ya ana. I am ready.
Ezani. Onye ozu maka otutu na-ekene. You will bring me the talon of a tiger, the egg of a vulture, a pregnant bat, and the first drop of milk from a dog that had just been delivered of 7 puppies.
Can't there be an alternative? These things are difficult to obtain.
I hate argument. Ezani, I hate argument. And you know this. Now go to Akata, the native doctor. He will help you to lay hands on those items. Getting those items is his area of specialization. Go! Udene kalaru na mafozabo. Egbe na-ebe n'enu ma obi edu n'ana. Ọnọdụ gbodogwo. Ekwe ma alọ aja ya mma. Egbe na-ebe n'enu ma obi edu n'ana. Ọnọdụ gbodogwo. Ekwe ma alọ aja ya mma.
Why is it that good things don't do ask God? Why?
It's okay. God alone knows why it's happened. Take heart, please. Don't ask God questions.
Hey.
It's okay, please.
Hey. Just last week, he bought the car. The same car he died in, Something is wrong somewhere.
It's alright.
Hey!
It's alright. Let us not attach much meaning into all these things. Give everything in God's hands.
Onaga, why me? Onaga, why me? Something is wrong somewhere, Billy. Something is wrong somewhere.
It's alright, mother.
Where do I put them? Where do I keep them? What do I do? What do I do? Onaga me.
He will take care of them.
Where do I keep your children, Onaga? Where do I keep your children?
It's alright.
Where do I keep your children, Onaga?
They brought me the news yesterday. Though, sometimes I ask myself, why does God allow such things to happen to very good people? Look at Onaga, my brother. Look at Onaga. Who will say that Onaga ever did anything against him?
Nah, yes, take it easy. Your brother has gone. No amount of tears can bring him back.
Yes. You're asking me to take it easy. You know what it means for somebody to lose the only brother he loves so much? You're asking me to take it easy. All right, I will take it easy.
We all know. All we are saying is, one does not test the depth of a river with both legs at the same time.
You know why this thing is paining me? I said it. I said it that Nwanelo was going to kill my brother.
Ezani.
Nobody did anything.
Ezani.
Nobody said anything.
Say such a thing?
Now it is too late.
How can you say such a thing, Ezani?
Look at the way she was manipulating him. Anybody in his right senses would have known that that woman was capable of doing anything.
Ezani, what is all this?
Ezani, wise men do not talk the way you do. Watch what you are saying.
Ezani, it is okay. Must you kill yourself because your brother is dead?
Must you?
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Ezani, I'm sorry for your brother's death. I was shocked when I got the news.
Igwe, thank you very much for your sympathy. Onaga's death shocked every one of us.
Understand.
This is why I asked Aaron to accompany me to this place, so he will bear witness to what I have come to tell you. My brother's wife, Nwanelo, will be made to perform some rituals.
How do you mean?
Igwe, tell Ezani to stop being wicked. He must stop planning evil against the late brother's wife.
I called you here to support what I have come to say, and then look at the way you are talking. Hey, just look at the way you are talking.
Ezani, it's okay. Remember, he is your senior. Don't talk to him like that.
Your Highness, why must he take the affairs of our family into his hands? Is he our father? Is he our father?
If I am not in any way related to your family, why did you invite me here? Tell me.
Ezani, what exactly do you want your brother's wife do for you?
Thank you, Your Highness. My brother's wife must be made to drink the water with which her husband's corpse was washed. That way she can prove whether she's innocent of his death or not.
Sounds easy.
Whether you like it or not, she will do it.
It's okay. Let us not quarrel over this issue. When the time comes, we will put our heads together. All the same, if she is innocent, why will she refuse to drink the water?
I can't understand, Your Highness.
I don't like this idea. Ezan is only trying to give the dog a bad name in order to hang it.
Your Highness, whether anybody likes it or not, she must be made to perform that rite and prove her innocence, that's all.
Ezan, it is only natural for a healthy individual to rise up to the motivation of music. At times, one may refuse to dance. It is not by force. But when the gods play the drums, the person being invited must respond. Take heart. Onaga has gone to respond to the music of our ancestors. No amount of weeping will ever bring him back.
Yes. What else do I have to say that Aaron has not said? Advice is best when one gives it to himself. Same applies to condolence. In the Bayavano spoken well?
I will try to bear the loss. But how can I get my brother Onaga just like that? I mean, how? I insist that his wife is responsible for whatever happened to him.
Yes.
If she thinks she is not, then let her go through the ritual to prove her innocence.
Yes, in that case, let us call her and tell her our conclusion.
Yes, we have to. Let us go and call her. Let us go and see her. Our wife, the Council of Elders has decided that you will do something for us to prove your innocence.
What is it?
You will drink the water washed out from the body of your late husband to prove that you are innocent.
I've been told that before.
Then it is going to happen now. So,
Sit here, wait here. Let us go and get the water. Take, drink. Collect. Now, drink.
I'll drink it.
Drink now.
I'll drink it. The spirit of my departed husband is here. And he sees all this. If I killed him, why wait for another 1 year to strike me? Let him kill me now as I drink this ice water. If I am guilty,
drink this thing and avoid too much talk. Eh? If I want.
Now, after 1 year, and you do not die, we will know that you are not guilty. But meantime, remain seated on that mat for 1 traditional week. Let Nkwo, Eke, Oye and Afo be your witness for this oath. You will not leave here to go anywhere, except to go and bath or you want to ease yourself. Food will be brought to you here. Eh? Do you hear me? Please. Let us go.
I am still waiting to hear from you.
I have come to remind you of something you already know. Everything that he had now reverts to me, including you.
What?
Don't shout. Maybe you didn't know, but now you know.
Yes, it is tradition.
So, you will relinquish everything that is in this house, including all the things in the other house in the village.
Ezan, you will never get me. Never!
You don't have a choice in the matter. It's tradition. You are already my wife, so it's not a question of never. In fact, very soon, I will come here and continue from where my brother started. Meanwhile, go and get me a cool bottle of water, wife, from the...
Hey! Onaga, where are you? Onaga, where are you? How can you be now? This is what happening to me. What have I done? What have I done? Hey!
Crying will not help you. It is tradition.
What are you telling me? Since when did Ezan became custodian of culture? Tell me, since when?
Well, it is either you marry me or you abandon all this and go to wherever you like.
Ezan, leave that portrait alone. Leave your dead brother's spirit to rest in peace. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
I'm not come here to fight with you. If I come back here, let us go.
Wicked man, leave my house. Wicked man, leave my house. Leave my house. Leave my house. Leave my house. Wicked people.
I've called all of you together because there is something very important I want to tell you.
What is it? Go ahead.
I went to the city to inform the widow of my late brother what tradition demands following the death of my brother. And she turned around and attacked me.
Yes.
The Chem, my friend here, was a witness.
Ezani, are you not being too fast? What do you mean too fast? Which other man survivor do you have in this family to take care of this property if not Ezani? A Chem should be reasonable.
Sit down and stop supporting evil.
Let me say it again. Aaron, let me say it again. Get me the keys to both houses. I am now the landlord, and I do not need your services as my caretaker.
Don't forget you are talking to a titled man.
All right. Please, give me the keys to both houses. Please.
Ezani, why don't you tell us that you assembled all of us here just to collect the keys? That's what I said that before.
And then sit down. I said sit down.
All right.
Okay.
Let me say it again. I called this meeting here so that you do not give me any excuse of distance. Go into your house. Get me the keys. I am the landlord now. That's simple, isn't it?
Good. I would have preferred to give you this key with the consent of your late brother's widow.
Now, Aaron, why do you require her consent? I am now her husband, and I take all the decisions on behalf of the family. You know that. You ought to know that. I need the keys. And stop wasting my time. Edochie, let's go. Wasting my time for nothing.
Madam, I have brought my friend, Mr. Cole, as regard what you told me some time ago. His cousin has a 2-room space in the suburb. So I don't know whether you will like the place.
You're welcome, Mr. Cole.
Thank you, madam.
Maybe we have to look around more. Maybe we'll see a better house in a better area. Please.
But madam, I told my cousin to reserve those 2 rooms because of the way Mr. Bassi spoke to me concerning your plight.
Actually, not that I am rejecting the offer.
Okay.
You have to keep it for me, pending on the arrival of problem from my in-laws. Please.
Well, I've had you. It's all right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you.
Thank you, madam.
Don't worry, madam. What are we humans for?
Well, we shall be going. Anytime you decide, do let me know.
Oh, I appreciate so much.
Thank you, madam.
All right,
thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
What are they? Are they all here?
Uncle, we are here.
Where's the mother?
Ezani, what is it again? We are all here and you're shouting.
Woman, don't insult him.
Have you made up your mind yet? Whether you stay here and marry me or you leave?
We are leaving.
I see. If that is where you want it, okay. But remember, you are not living here with anything, right?
Is that the reason why you gathered all those people here? Sorry, that's the only place you've made a mistake. Just a minute.
What are you doing with these things? Drop all these things. You're not leaving here with anything. I told you earlier.
That's the one you cannot do. There's no way I can leave my clothes and those of my children. Get out of this place. Let me leave the house for you.
You're shouting at me. Where are the keys to the house? Where are they? Give me the keys.
That's it on the door.
Let us take over the house. I am sure that God will not abandon us. Let us go.
What are you waiting for? Go.
Ezan. Ezan.
No one knows tomorrow.
Ezan.
Is a devil's
Ezan. Hey. My God will never, ever forgive you.
Life is full of mystery.
Ezan. No problem. Let us go.
Do not be a hater. Unnecessarily. Try to be a brother's keeper.
Hey. Okay.
Do not be a terror. It may turn against you.
Is that okay? There's nothing as good as a fine house.
Very nice, sir. I'll be visiting you always.
I like the way Prince comes into
When they corrected.
So here we are at last. This place of dirtiness and dejection. Oh, what a world!
My son, I've been created to adapt to any condition in life. Let us take things easy.
Hey, Mama, what of that disco?
It's one of the properties I sold off. My son, we need the money.
Ma, you are right.
When we get settled, I'll invest on something. Remember, you're still in school. I will go to university. Same applies to your sister Ifeyironwa.
Ifeyironwa,
Hey, good afternoon.
where is your mother?
She went to see the landlord.
Oh. When is she coming back?
Very soon.
All right. Go and get me a chair. Let me sit down and wait for her. Quickly.
We have no chair except this one. I think you seized all our chairs and tables in the other house.
Don't talk more than your little mouth can carry. Don't you know you are a small girl? Huh?
Well, thank you. Yeah. Who is this?
Oh, hey. No, you are back. Sit down, let us talk.
If you're wrong, go inside. Ezani, get up and leave this place now.
I said sit down. I want to talk with you.
I said, leave this place before I open my mouth.
The most you can do is say that I want to rape you, that's all. And I know that somehow you can still love me, and you know that.
The sooner you leave this place and save yourself from embarrassment, the better for you.
Everybody in the village believes that you killed my husband. If you know the extent I have gone to convince them that you are innocent, don't be talking to me like that.
Exactly. The devil can never be a saint. Go straight to the point why you are here and leave this moment.
All right. Sit down. I said sit down. I mean, will I bite you? Do I eat people? Sit down.
Okay. Go straight to the point.
Good. We all know that my brother died inside a car. His car. Our car. My car. Hey. Onaga. May God rest your soul.
Ezani, go straight to the point.
Custom demands that I should take over his property. Therefore, where is the car? Give me the keys and let me go away.
You have talked nonsense. Like I said, get up and leave this place, Ezani.
I only asked a very simple question. I said, where is the car? Give me the keys to the car. Let me go. It is my entitlement.
Okay. Let me go and get you the car keys.
Hey, good woman.
Serakus! Ezekiah!
Madam. What is it?
That's problem.
Go near my friend.
Yeah, I see. So this is what you have planned, eh? When I rape you to come and kill me, like you killed your husband. I will not defend you again. I'm going to tell you to kill your husband. I now have the evidence. You kill people who kill people.
Why are you looking away? Have I spoken badly?
What did you say? What were you saying?
You mean you didn't hear me all this while? Anyway, what I'm saying is that you should please lend me 2,000 naira. My in-laws will be visiting this weekend and I need to entertain them.
How are you sure that I have 2,000 naira to lend you? Eh? Have you just come here to mock me and remind me that I don't have in-laws? Is that what you have come to do?
Ezani, what about the money you made from your brother's property you sold in Enugu? Not to talk of the money you are making from the ones here. Lend me 2,000 naira, Biko.
Echem, you have known me for a very long time. I'm not a money lender. Have I ever looked like a money lender to you? Have I?
I can't believe that IHM will ask you something twice and I won't get it. No, after helping you to achieve all this.
You know, this is what life is all about. You think you know people, but you actually don't know them. Forget about this money thing. Talk about something else, HM.
Talk what else? What do you want me to talk? Eh? The worst aspect of it is that you are not even married. You don't have an immediate family that you take care of. Where you keep all the money you gather from duping people, I don't know.
I have heard you. I have no family. I dupe people. This matter is adjourned. And the meeting is over. HM, leave this place.
What?
I said leave my place now, go home.
Ah. Now I know you are indeed wicked. I'm leaving this place and will never set my foot here again.
But you should have known that all along. Bye-bye, married man. Go and take care of your wife and family. Come to borrow 2,000 naira. Idiot.
What of your own? Won't you eat?
When you people eat, it goes right into my system.
Mommy, it's a lie. You are only exercising pity on us. If you don't want to eat this coconut, I will stop eating. Okay.
Mommy is eating. Is someone happy now?
Yes, somebody is happy.
Mommy, for how long are we going to live in this place?
My daughter, for as long as it pleases God of justice.
Mommy, let me make you a promise.
Go ahead, my son.
I know all what you have been going for our sake. I promise. And I look forward to a day when I become a man and take good care of you.
That's my son.
I'll buy you a car. Change your wardrobe. Make life more comfortable for you.
That's my son.
And in fact, you will know you have a son. Who indeed is your son.
Amen. My son, God is hearing you. And I believe God is going to change our future and wipe away our tears in Jesus' name. Amen.
morning, sir. How far? Please, I want to wash my car fast. Yes, sir. But you're still washing that one now. Sorry, I can't wait. Alright, let me leave that one. Because the owner of that one is last in the hotel right now. Alright, no problem. Just do fast. Okay, sir.
I made 1,500 today.
And I made 417.
Hey, thank you, my children. Yeah, but I hope these things you do will not come between you and your books when school is reopened. Oh, Mama. I had promised you that I will help you the much I can. To make the load lighter for you. I can comfortably combine my car washing business with school. Won't it tell on your results? With extra hard work, it won't tell much.
Mommy, don't you want us to help you?
Well, Mama, dry bones shall rise again someday. Akonna, you talk like your father. How?
I'm here. I thought you said you'll never come here again.
That's a past tense. For old time's sake.
Let us sit down, sit down.
Hey. So you have already packed in?
Well, I can't say I have packed in, but I am as good as having packed in, as you can see.
This world is mysterious. Yeah. So you still have not heard from Wanelo and her children?
That woman is a witch. You know that since after my brother's funeral, I've never set my eyes on her. I'm telling you, I don't even know how my brother got married to that woman in the first place. She's an animal.
Let her stay. Whenever she's tired, she will come back.
Come back to where?
Here.
Here. There is no room for that woman and her children in this compound. Not anymore. I will be the last person to accept her back into my brother's place. Let her stay wherever she is. Let her stay there permanently.
Listen, I'm hungry. What did you cook? Because I'm not ready to eat this abacha with you. No, not at all.
I cooked bitter leaf soup this morning. Bushmeat.
I hope it's grass cutter.
Go to the kitchen, prepare some garri for yourself. I want to eat abacha today.
Please do. You see what I told you? We certainly require somebody else in this compound.
Yeah. I can get along without anybody.
Akuna, my son, now that you are working and that you are earning very well, how do you go about being a man?
Mama, you can be too indirect when you choose to.
How indirect was I?
Mama, if you want to talk about marriage, why don't you just go straight to it?
I'm happy you know what I am talking about.
Yes, but Mama, I have one vital task to tackle, and that is securing Papa's properties in the village. I have not forgotten how Uncle Ezani seized Papa's properties for over 20 years now. I must recover them.
My son, thank you for talking wisely. But I will advise you to forget about village property now. You have a house of your own. All I need you to do is to get married. Later on, you can go and fight for your father's property. There is time for everything, you know that?
Yes, Mommy has spoken well. Maybe Uncle Ezani has not forgotten his acts of wickedness and witch hunting.
Who's afraid of him? Who? Look, he did all that in the past because we were little children. Let him try it now. Let him try it now.
Akuna, wait. I know how you feel. Like I said, get married first. Much later, we shall face the village problem.
If you say so.
Okay. Have you seen any girl, or do I look around?
Mama, just... Mama,
No,
Mama, please.
But I have pretty friends too, you know.
You see, Mama, you're old school. Give me some friends. What's the problem?
Been promising to introduce me to your mother for a while now. And up till now, I still haven't met her.
Sweetheart, I want both of you to meet on a very special occasion, that's why.
Okay.
Was that why you were not feeling at ease? Looking bothered, looking lost? My mom was about to say something about marriage.
What do you want me to say?
First, we've been friends for some time now. What do you think will be the possible end of this relationship?
There are two possibilities. One is a breakup, the other continuity.
In that case, will you marry me?
Can I think about it for a while?
How long do you want to think about it before you give me an answer?
Okay, bring your yes.
Akuna.
Hello.
I called you and your sister to tell you that I want to start up some business and I need some money.
Mama, I have told you several times not to worry. Just relax. Whatever you need, anytime, tell me. And I will make sure you have it.
Listen, you're just turning your mother into a lazy woman and I don't like it. Just give me some money. Let me start off something.
Mommy, you have suffered almost all your life to bring us up. Now relax and enjoy.
Enjoy, Mama.
I don't like such enjoyment. I don't. You talk as if I am an old woman. I am young. And there's no business I cannot manage today.
Mama, let us say something else, okay? See, I have made money. I've made money.
Give me some money then.
Very soon I'll buy you and Ify a nice car. Wherever you want to go, just name it and I will take you there.
Thank you, friend. Mom, you see that? You see?
Listen, if there's anything I hate in my life, it's laziness.
Yeah.
Brother, let's forget this business argument. Maybe much later, Mommy will understand. Hey, brother, how far have you gone with your new house?
Finishing touches have been put to it.
Oh, okay.
What is this time?
Brother, I need money for my handouts.
Oh.
God. When don't you need money? When? Okay, how much is it this time?
It's 3,004.
Give me space. Let me stand up. Move over, let me stand up.
Okay. Okay.
Stop that one. It's not that Come on, take this. This is 3,005. Mama, look, I have to go. There's somebody in town I have to see.
Okay, brother, bye-bye.
Well, come and walk into the car. Bye-bye.
Go well. But think about what I told you.
Mama, relax.
Mama. Take.
Hey. Okay. Yeah. We are here today in my son's new house. It has not been easy, but thank God we managed well. We survived, and today we are happy that we are alive. My son, thank you so much. I am very, very proud of you.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Please, let's all stand while we make a toast.
Okay.
Yeah, glasses, everyone. Yeah, glasses. Play your throats. Easy. Yes. Mama, help us. What do we toast to?
Okay. Our Lord is good.
All the time.
We wish for long life, progress, and
good health.
Hey, cheers, everyone.
Yes.
Cheers.
Brother, you've not told us about somebody here.
All right. Darling, come. Mama, this is Rose, my fiancée. Rose, my mother.
Good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon, my daughter. How are you? Fine, ma.
And my younger sister, Ife.
It's a pleasure.
Same here.
I have.
Somehow.
What does she do for a living?
She's a final year student of geology, Mama.
Are you sure she loves you enough to be your wife?
Yes. There is no doubt about that, Mama. No doubt.
How long have you known each other?
About 6 months or so, Mama. 6 months.
Just 6 months. Okay. Make sure you observe her very well before arriving at a conclusion. You know, these school girls, most of them are not ready to get married. What they want is a man they'll be tapping for, only to desert him and get married to another man when they are going for their youth service.
Mama,
that.
Maybe you're biased against school girls.
Don't say so. We all are in Nigeria, and we know what obtains there now. Girls who are graduates and belong to the working class, they are more anxious to get married. And when they see a man that will marry them, they value the man.
Mama, look, I think you're working too early on prejudice. Okay, Mama. See, what you should do for me, to help me, is to observe her and correct her when and when she makes mistakes, okay?
You say I should help you observe her. I will do that.
Oh, please do. Meanwhile, let me go and get the bag of rice I told the cooperative to keep for me.
For you or for me?
Come on, Mama. You know the bag is for you and if you. What would I do without both of you?
It's all right. See you later, eh?
Okay, Mama.
Thank you so much.
Mama.
My dear, have you succeeded in washing out this thing?
It's going away gradually.
But not so fast.
Yeah, but I think it may go off finally.
You have to soak it for some more time.
I'll do just that. Mama. You seem not to be in support of Brother Kuna's marriage bid to Rose. Why?
Did he tell you anything?
No. I overheard your conversation with him.
And I suppose you overheard my reasons too.
Yes, and I think you're right.
My daughter, you young ones are yet to see what I've seen. Go and soak the cloth, we'll talk later.
Okay, Mama.
Sir. What? How time flies. Is this you? Hey! You've grown this big. You even have a car key with you.
We thank God for everything.
Hey! You're welcome. Aaron, welcome. Please, sit down. You know, I could have passed you on the way without recognizing you. Hey. How is your mother?
Uncle, she's fine.
Wonders shall never end.
Akuna asked me to accompany him to your house to discuss issues concerning his father's property.
Which property?
Uncle, I thank you very much. You've been a very good custodian all these years. But I don't think I'm asking for too much if I demand that my father's properties, which you seized many years back, be returned to me.
What do you know about property?
Uncle, what are you insinuating?
I am not insinuating anything. You'll be bothered about when you'll be going back to the city. Not talking about that property. You're too young for that.
Meaning that all we have come here to say is rubbish.
I have not implied that. But listen to me, Aaron. I know you've been trying to tear this family apart. You will not succeed. You will never succeed. Akuna, don't let him influence you, right? I'll be taking charge of the property. When the time comes and you are fully grown, I will hand them all over to you, complete.
Uncle, do I look like I have not grown up? Do I? Uncle, please, give me the keys to my father's houses, please.
When you are tired of sitting, go home.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that madness has not left this man? Akona, let us go. Akona, let us go.
Akuna, when I look at your uncle, I see the blood pigment of the devil running in his veins. One has to be careful dealing with deadly things like that.
So I should leave him to go ahead and possess my father's properties, which by right should belong to me?
People like him will be allowed at the mercies of justice and time. It will not be long, and you will say that I once told you something like this. When you get to the city, tell your mother that I advised this.
Daron, if not for you, Daron, I would have invaded his house this night to give him the most unexpected.
No, that is not the way to go about it. Mainly issues that happened when we were still a toddler. Do you hear me? It has got to a point where Ezane will be allowed to fight with the spirits. Yes.
Son of Onaga, Aaron sent you to come and kill me.
Uncle Ezani, I'm going back to the city. Let it not seem as if I've been deceived. But he who holds a child's belonging high will one day be forced by fatigue to bring down his hands.
I'm not surprised at the rate at which these words are tumbling out of your mouth. Like father, like son. Your father used to be very good with proverbs, I remember.
You will release my father's belongings to me, either in peace or in pieces. Maybe, if not now, maybe later.
Children and their threats. Children.
Mama, welcome. Hey, how are you?
Akona, where have you been to?
Oh, brother, we've been calling your line and we couldn't get you.
I just came back from the village. Please sit down.
And you told nobody before going.
I didn't want anyone to discourage me from going.
I'm sure you went there to make trouble with your uncle.
Mama, isn't he worth making trouble with? Anyway, I left him because of Daron.
Brother, you know he still seized everything in that house and the house too.
Not only that, he is now living there and gradually selling off all the major properties in the house. In fact now, Mama, as I am talking to both of you, that house is empty. About uncompleted one, forget it. That's like an old basket.
Akona, I know how you feel. But you shouldn't have gone there to make trouble with your uncle. Now, has he handed over the keys to you or the house? Has he?
No, Mama, he refused.
That is it. Your uncle is very, very dangerous. Akuna, please, I still need you and your sister. Biko. Did you hear me clear?
I hear you, Mama, loud and clear.
Oh, darling, you're back.
What's yours funny? Hi, what's up? Hi. What's the agenda about?
Rose.
Yeah?
Is that the way you now greet my mother?
That's the way you want to put it.
Apologize to her now or stand up and get out of this place. Since when did all this start?
Mommy, I am very sorry.
Phil, get up, let's go.
Mama, please, don't do. Let's reconcile this matter. Let's not let it escalate into something else.
Get up from my face.
Mama, please, I beg you. Mama, please. Mama. You.
Daddy, please, let's talk about this. It wasn't intentional, I swear.
Get off my case.
Please don't.
Leave me alone.
Please, come in. The door is open.
Mama, good morning.
Good morning.
Mama, please. I have come to apologize for Rose's misbehavior yesterday. Mama, please, let's just forgive her, please.
Akona.
Mama.
I will advise you in your own interest. The sooner you start looking for a girl, the better for you. What I saw in that girl is a whore. She's not a wife material.
But Mama, you have to understand, she's my choice.
I'm not saying she's not your choice. But I said what I want to say.
I don't know why you seem to hate her from day one. I just don't understand.
There has never been a place where darkness and light existed together.
So Mama, who's the darkness now?
Anyway, I am not ready to entertain such questions now.
Hi, you're late. Have you been waiting long? So how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Come on, loosen up. Are we quarreling?
What of the money did you bring?
Of course I did. Here. You're welcome.
So how come you were able to get the money?
I had to stretch myself.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to put you through all that.
Come on, not to worry, don't bother. Anything for you?
Let me ask my husband.
Oh, okay, give me some. No, that's too big. Let me some. Come on, let's go to the car. Mama. Mama. Good day, Mama. How are you? I'm fine, and you? Mama. I came to give you the little money I could lay my hands on. Here.
Thank you, my son.
You're welcome, Mama.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Who is that thing that is leaning on your car?
Mama, don't you know Rose again?
Tell her that she's a fool. That I pity whoever her mother is.
Rose, come. Come and greet Mama.
Good afternoon.
You are a disgrace.
Mama.
I say,
Mama, stop.
You are a disgrace. Listen, each time I see girls like you, I pity whoever they call their husbands to be. But listen, young girl, my family is not a level ground for you to come and play for information. Get ready to be shown the way.
Mama, why are you saying all this?
Don't be silly.
Why?
I said don't be silly. I can see you're no longer with your senses. How can you be gambling with this thing that has no respect for people? Akona, it will never work. It will never ever work. Nonsense.
She doesn't really like you.
It's not as if she doesn't like you. No.
I see why his mother is agitating. She wants to control her house and that of her son too. Impossible. I am in charge here. She cannot be a stumbling block. I would do everything possible to keep this.
You've been standing there for some time.
No, I had cramps and I just wanted to stand and see if you could stop.
Sorry. Show me the place.
This lady. Yeah.
Let's go sit down. Easy, just take it easy. Careful. Okay. Careful. Just easy. Yeah, gently.
I could not message it for
I will do that. I will, don't worry.
There.
I'll get down there. Sorry. Maybe I should go get a bag.
No, it's okay. Just rub it.
Sorry.
Baby, when I think about you, I don't need to think, cause I just know that baby.
This is what you're happy since morning. Where did you spend last night?
In paradise.
Paradise. I beg, tell me something.
Laraba, he is it. And apart from that, he is rich.
I beg, which of them?
Did you catch now? Akuna. He has everything that could make a lady's head spin. And my head is spinning. I see. You're lucky. I am. I want to remain so.
Yes.
Though his mother is proving difficult. But I have to do everything possible to hold on to this guy. No two ways.
So, how do you want to achieve that?
Bless him.
How many times have I told you not to talk when big girls are talking?
I beg, you bless me, don't die. See, you're the kind of person that ends up marrying prime ministers and senators.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me ask you, was there really a face-off between you and his mother?
Do you think I'm joking? The woman just hates my guts.
Serious?
And I have to do something before she passes off one of these village girls to her son.
Well, I tell you. See, are you sure she has not done that already?
Laraba, my point exactly. And I don't know what to do.
Yes, who is it? It's me, Laraba. I am back.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you. How was your journey? Oh, my sister. We had a little delay at Lafia. Our car broke down. So that's why I'm coming back this late too.
Yeah. I waited. That's when I was about to do something, came back.
We had a little delay at Lafia. Our car broke down. So that's why I'm coming back this late. So where's Blessing?
She ran home to mommy as usual.
Baby, I brought something for you.
What is it?
Guess now.
I suck at guesses. Just tell me what is it.
Okay, hold on. This is not an ordinary ankle chain. It has undergone some processes. Spiritual processes.
Which one is my own spiritual processes? And since when did you become a spiritual consultant? I thought you were going to bring out something edible so that we can eat.
Listen, wear this round your ankle. Go and make love to your man, and he'll be yours forever. Wallah, it's a lie. Are you sure? We're not the ones swearing to possess that guy that owns it. Now, I've brought the meat all the way from the north, and you're still asking me a question.
I'm so sorry, I'm sorry.
See, our own medicine from the north is different from your people's own here in the east. I can see. Now listen. Wear it round your ankle. Thereafter, continue wearing it. It is only one of you dies that the other person gets free from this soul entanglement. Are you ready?
Of course.
God, I missed you.
I missed you too.
Where have you been for the past 4 days?
Traveled to see one of my uncles.
So how was the trip?
Fine.
Didn't you bring anything back?
Says who?
Well, who is it?
That's what I meant for you.
You can be very funny.
What did they do to appreciate kisses?
They say thank you.
Silly, they kiss back.
Hey, don't tell me you're begging for kisses.
Do I have to beg if I want it? No.
Let me give you a treat.
What is it? It's a surprise, right? Whoa! Uncle, now what are you doing?
Nairo, you are still in the house by this time of the day. I hope you are well.
You're welcome. I'm well. Let me hide my surprise of this unusual visit. Please sit down.
Nairo, are you trying to say that I don't visit or what?
I must not say a second welcome before you tell me why you are here. Maybe your friend Ezani sent you.
Nairo, Ezal is no longer my friend.
How come?
I have discovered as an ingrate. I will not start by telling you stories, but let us forget the past. Nairo, I'll be going around making peace with those I offended while trying to please Ezani.
Thank God for recollecting your senses. A wise son does not point at his father's house with the left hand.
Thank you. Nai, you can help me extend a message of goodwill to Akuna and his mother. I know you have a way of reaching out to them. Please, tell them that I am now a changed person, that I no longer support Ezani.
Maybe if you have come last month, Akuna visited.
I heard that he came around, but I was too ashamed to see him.
If you are now a changed person, try to reach out and let people know that you are a changed person. He who says his mother's soup is sweet should tell us what it tastes like.
Thank you, sir. I've heard you. I will put more effort, I promise.
Let Ezani go ahead and swim in evil. When heaven decides to kill a man, the rain soaks him first. If he remains there, lightning comes to alert him. It is when his stubbornness remains there that the thunder comes to show him the way to his ancestors. Ezani has been challenging the three brothers of heaven. And when it boomerangs on him, ears will tingle.
Thank you, sir. I have heard you. Please, I'll be taking my leave.
I must wish you the best.
Thank you. Bye. Hey.
Obukwa. The boy has strong willpower. His spirit is too strong.
Certainly not stronger than all the strong people you have killed.
Ezani, with the rubber applause. I love your courage. I'll give you something to keep for him. When the boy comes back to demand the keys to the house, put this inside the house, on the floor. Then, give him the key. You see what will happen.
So with this, the problem is solved.
Yes.
Will it kill him immediately or it will be gradual? Because I want it to be gradual.
It will take a gradual process, during which time he will play a lunatic. The day he will die, it will be a peaceful death, so that nobody has cause to suspect anyone. But remember, this must not touch the floor until the day you are ready to put it inside the house, when the boy comes back.
Ukata, thank you. I will do exactly as you have said.
You can go.
Yes, can I help you?
Was that a statement or a push-up?
What are you people here for?
Akuna, please, let's talk.
Mommy?
Yes?
Give me 5 minutes, okay?
Not to worry.
Can I help you, woman?
It is so unfortunate. That scruffy thing over there is called mommy. When you actually know me, it's now a woman. Don't give me the opportunity to insult you. Because if you do, I will not spare you.
Don't be silly.
Akunna, just one question. Then you can go ahead with your mommy. Akunna, why am I forgotten so soon?
Could you rephrase that question?
Meaning what?
Meaning that I am in a hurry. I don't entertain programs or indirect statements when I'm in a hurry.
Akunna, it's now obvious that something is wrong with you. But I've come to advise you to stop heaping coals of fire on your head by neglecting me, your mother, and your only sister. You may have arrived, but if you fail to do what you're supposed to do now, time will come when you will be begging me to take money from you. Then I will say no.
You should have told me since that you want some money. Now you've spoken. Good. Anyway. Here, take this. That's all I have for now. Maybe in the next 2 months I'll be able to add... What?
Mommy, let's go. This insult is too much.
Akunna, I will say nothing now. But we shall see.
What was that all about?
I don't know.
Why don't you help me?
Well, since no one wants this, I'll give it.
Mommy, I was able to get some malaria drops. So, stand up and... Hey! Has it come to this?
Mommy, make urgent arrangements to take me to the hospital. This is beyond malaria drops.
Was it not ordinary headache you complained of this morning? Oh my God. What do I do? Wait for me, okay? Just relax. Okay. Sorry. I'll be back.
Who could that be by this time of the night?
Well, it must be a human being at least. Check who's at the door.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes, can I help?
Can I see my brother? It's very urgent.
Who's your brother?
Honey, who's that?
It's these people and their problems.
Ifeanyiwa, what is it? What is it? Have I not warned you people not to come here again? What is it?
Brother, this sudden turn of events beats my imagination. Why are you talking like this?
Did she come here to ask us questions?
I don't know.
Brother, our mother is sick. She is right there in the house, dying.
I am not a doctor.
You people should take her to a doctor.
Brother, if you don't want to come with me, give me some money so I can take her to the hospital.
I said it. I said it. All you people care about is my hard-earned money. Get out. Get out of this place.
Brother,
I am not sent out for hopeless people. Get out, get out, get out.
Brother, it's your mother.
Yes, my mother.
So what are you talking about?
I wonder why the gate man allowed her inside.
Brother Akuna, you must live to regret this. You must. You must live to regret this for not helping your mother. Your own mother. Okay, no problems. Mama, it's okay. Mama, stop. Mama, it's okay now. It's okay. It's okay, Mama. Mama, I went to Brother Kuna's house, but he and his woman drove me away.
Hey, why did you go there? Why?
I thought I should see him. Mama, I'll take you to the hospital right now. When we get there, let the doctors refuse to treat you because of money.
Which hospital? I have some money for transport.
Any hospital at all. Let me get your things.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, young lady. Can I help you?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, sir, we're on our way to the general hospital. My mother here is very sick. Could you help us, sir?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You said you're on your way to the general hospital?
Yes, sir.
Does your family doctor work there, or you know any of the doctors there?
No, sir. We're going there because it's a government hospital.
And you see, young lady, this is more reason why I wouldn't like you to go there. I mean, it is simply too late. And you cannot afford to see any of the doctors there.
Could you have any choice, sir?
Okay, if it's a private clinic, I mean, the doctor who owns the clinic can at least afford to sleep overnight. Oh.
Do you have any place in mind?
I am Dr. Nelson Mokike. Actually, I am on my way to my clinic. I have some important emergency cases to attend to. I wouldn't mind taking your mother alongside.
Please, sir.
That is, if you give me your consent.
Yes, I do. Please.
Then let's
Thank
go.
you.
Let's go. Then I get up.
she's fast asleep.
Is the trip still on course?
Yes, sir. Sir, Data wants to see you.
Let her come.
Good day, doctor.
Good day, young lady. Sit down.
Thank you. Thank you, doctor. I hope I'm not violating office protocol.
Just go ahead and violate it. How's your mother today?
She's getting better. Thank you, doctor.
Oh, you're welcome. Maybe I should know your name.
My name is Ifeyiwa Onaka.
Oh, Ifeyiwa. That's a very good name. And you deserve it. For there is nothing as precious as a child.
Thank you, doctor. Well, you now know my name.
Ifeyiwa, you have a problem right now. Just go ahead and bring it up from the back of your mind.
Doctor, why didn't you read psychology or philosophy?
Well, those are still part of medicine. So fire on.
How do you?
How do you mean?
You know exactly how I mean, sir. I want to know how much we're owing so I can start running around for where to borrow.
Ifeyiwa, just wait till your mother recovers fully, okay?
Okay. If you say so.
You're welcome. I do.
Okay, let me go back and stay with my mom.
Please.
Thank you very much, doctor.
Is this? That deal is very raw. Let's just collect the money and fix it. If the man eventually discovers or is supplied to Kumba materials, we will sue him to court. First, for organizing a shady deal using government as a front.
And what exactly are you talking about, Tom?
You see, Dr. Wesley is highly connected. He has this contract to supply GSM handsets that will be sold alongside service lines to subscribers in the eastern states. He wants to use a top government parastatal to purchase them from a South African firm and then supply them here triple the price purchased.
We must be very careful, Tom. Very careful.
Yes. I had even gone to booths that can supply him 500,000 phones. Instead of paying to the South African firm, he will pay to me.
Tom, you're too much, oh. But tell me, are you not going too far?
No. I will go to the computer village. Do you know the computer village?
Of course. The final destination for all stolen GSM phones in the country.
There you are. I will buy all those stolen phones at a very cheap rate. Send them to Dr. Wesley and collect his money.
Tom. No, look. Don't involve me in any childish business. What makes you believe that the man will not discover that the computer village phones are stolen ones? Tom, why don't you travel to South Africa or America yourself and purchase sound phones for Dr. Wesley?
You mean it?
Of course I mean it. And since a large number is involved, don't you think that the phone company will make the delivery for you? Tom, look, do sound business and make sound money.
I think you have a point there. Besides, Dr. Wesley is willing to pay the upfront to the tune of $50,000.
$50,000?
Yes.
What else are you afraid of?
I will go for the upfront tomorrow.
Good. So, how am I part of the deal?
Oh, according you will be part of the deal in every way round. You will travel with me, we purchase the phones and supply them together. Then we share the profits.
Now you're talking. Good talk. Let's shake on that. Good talk. Good business. I was wondering.
Mama. That's good.
Peace be unto this house. Mama, how you doing today?
Dr. Nelson,
I can see you're looking bright.
Who is looking bright? Mama, you are not looking bright at all. See, if you don't get strong quick, I will abandon you and start attending my lectures.
I know you're trying to do that.
Well, Mama, you see, if she does just that, I can assure you I'm here for you.
Mama, you know I can't abandon you.
But Mama, come to think of it, this your daughter loves you so much.
Of course. That's what it should be, you know.
Can be funny.
Dr. Nelson.
Mama.
I don't know what to say. Why is it that you don't want to collect money from us after this much expensive treatment?
Well, Mama, the work of charity is not a personal belonging of Mary Slessor, Hope Waddell, John Wesley, or Bishop Shanahan. I mean, Mama, from time to time, we do it in this generation.
Well, Dr. Nelson, I never knew you know much about missionary history.
That means there are still lots of things you haven't known about that.
May my God richly reward you.
Amen.
I reward you too.
Amen. May God richly reward you.
Amen.
Amen. Mama, please make sure you complete your drug. See, because they are antibiotics that are fit for combating malaria. One on one. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Ify, I think I must be on my way.
So soon?
Haven't I stayed long enough?
No.
Well, I have an emergency case to attend to. I only hopped in to know how Mama is doing and to say hi.
Okay, that was good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mama.
I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure any day, Mama. Welcome, Mama.
Mama, let me see him.
Okay, Dr. Nelson, I am grateful.
Mama, you don't really have to. And the word for us next.
Thank you.
Mama, just relax. I'm coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take this.
Dr. Nelson, what for?
Because yourself and your mom too.
Doctor, why? I mean, this is too much.
Call me Nelson.
Okay. Nelson, thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. God, what kind of a person is this? Anyway.
Is anything the matter?
I forgot something out. Let me go and get it.
Go on, sir.
Where did I keep these keys? Huh? Where? Hey!
How he used to be?
He should know.
That is not how he used to be. It was badly tampered.
I said it!
Last time I said something like that.
I went to the farm, I saw this and I said somebody has shifted it. I just didn't want to say it.
Exactly. What brings you here?
What about him?
He has been crawling around since morning.
Please, if people didn't come, he would die there. Yes. He has never been a sportsman before. Then let us go there immediately. Now, what about right? Let us go. Let us. Come. Let us.
Life is full of mysteries. Do not be a part of evil. Cause the evil you do may turn against you. Do not be a hater unnecessarily. Try to be a brother's keeper. Do not be a terror. It may turn against you.
Listen. Okay, let's even know that we are here.
Mini boy, let me touch him. Maybe an evil spirit woke him up from sleep this morning.
So, Edochie, you have become the Holy Spirit that will restore his sanity this afternoon. Eh? All right.
How can all of us be here watching our mighty man die under the punishment given to him by Satan?
Be careful.
Go see who is at the door.
Good evening. It's my friend here.
Yes, come right in.
Okay.
Akunya. Hey, the Tom. You're welcome. How are you?
I am coming straight from the airport. I left Ibadan this afternoon for Lagos. It was in Lagos that I took a flight.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me.
So, how far?
The upfront is here.
Wow, this is wonderful.
$50,000.
Roaming.
But I told you. Hey, you see, Dr. Wesley paid me cash this evening. Too late that I couldn't go to the bank.
But why cash? This money is much too heavy to be carried about just like that. What if you...
I will leave the money here in your house. You see, Yakona, if I take this money home, I don't trust my younger brother who is living with me. Satan may show him where I hid the money. So, first thing tomorrow morning, we go to the bank and put it there. Then we travel with the appropriate parts. The company can do the cashing.
No problem then. I'll keep it.
Yes.
When are we leaving?
This weekend. Please, keep this money safe.
Okay.
I should be going.
Sorry, I won't be able to see you off. You know why.
No problem. But please, keep it safe.
Don't worry.
Akunya, I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care. Bye-bye. Yes.
Are you going out?
Yes.
Where are you going to?
Somewhere in town. I'll explain when I come back.
I don't get a pay?
Honestly, I swear to God, if I ever beat you again, may thunder kill my mother. Darling, please, see. I'm begging you, ma. I'm begging you, please. Just don't consider me. Look at my face and have pity on me, please.
I promise you it will never happen again. Please, forgive me. Can I join you in bed? Huh? Darling, I'm sorry. I really am. I promise you that it will never happen again. I promise you. Please forgive me, okay?
He locked this wardrobe. That means my suspicion was right. Beating me the other day and now hiding his money from me means that the efficiency of Laraba's charm is wearing off. I must play a fast one. I know what to do.
Rose. Rose.
don't need to be told. The moon is all over the campus. Students who came in from town in the shop to saw her house being taken to the mortuary.
Mortuary?
Yes.
Hey! So that has finally taken root, eh? Now she wanted to settle down. Listen, I'm sure it was Akuna's mother that killed Rose. You shall never know that woman. Rose, see, that woman is a witch. Her great-great-grandchildren will never see her alive. That woman, I will expose her. I am going to make sure she pays dearly for this. Vultures will eat her corpse. Oh, my family.
Akuna, what is wrong? You look so worried.
Tom, my fiancée has killed me.
What did she do? Did she fight you?
I would have preferred if she had done that. I was actually waiting for you to come and shoot me.
What for?
Rose broke into my wardrobe.
I carried away the business money.
Yes.
Look, Akuna, I've not come to this place for a joke.
I am not joking. I am not joking too. Rose carried away the money and the briefcase. Up until now, I've not seen her. I've called her handset and it's been ringing and ringing, but she doesn't pick it.
Now listen and listen properly. You know how mean I can be when it comes to money matters. You better go and get my money complete and ready. If I come back to this house and you tell me this same cock and bull story, I swear to God Almighty, I will shoot you. You and your girlfriend cannot steal me of my money so cheap. You cannot. Akuna, I said you cannot. It cannot happen.
Tom. Let me come back first. Tom, listen to me. She broke into the wardrobe. It wasn't my fault. Tom. Let me explain. Tom. You might be with me friends for a long time. Tom. Yes. Please, Tom, you don't have to say that. I'm making every effort to recover the money. Huh? No, Tom, to God who made me. I never knew of her plans to run away with the money. Honestly, Tom, you have to believe me. Please, Tom. Oh, God. Why? Rose, why? What did I do to you? Why did you have to do this to me? What was it you wanted that I didn't do for you, Rose? What? God. Oh, Rose have killed me.
We have a flat tire.
Yes, sir. Father, don't worry. Let me put out this one up.
It's alright. Please let the keys there. So let's go.
Akuna. What has he come to do again? What has he come to do? Who is that?
Mama, it's fine.
If you know what is good for you, leave this house this moment.
Ify, please, Mama. I know that I deserve even to be buried alive. Just allow me to explain. It was that girl, Rose. She deceived me. She confused me. Now she has stolen a huge amount of money from me and disappeared.
That is your business.
Please, Mama. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Ify, please, I beg you. I want us to start living in peace like before.
So why don't you live in pieces?
Mom, please now. I'm sorry. I beg to be forgiven. Please. Ify, please. Mama, you're my only mother. Ify, you're my only sister. I beg you. I could never have neglected you people under normal circumstances. No. Something came over me. Something changed me. Please, I beg you, Mama. Ify, please. Help me beg, Mama. Please beg.
Ify, you will come back. Akuna, sit down. You see, I know that a day will come when Satan will leave your heart
I thank God for at last you have come back to your senses.
Thank you, Mama. I really am very grateful.
If you may sit down. I said, come and sit down. You see, we must forgive your brother. He is your only brother. My son. You are his only sister. And I am his only mother. Let us accept him back. If only he has changed.
I beg you. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry again, and I'm sorry. I promise it will never happen again, okay? I'm so sorry.
Brother, why? Why did you do that, brother?
I don't know. I don't know what came over me. But I promise it will never happen again, okay? Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for accepting me back. Sorry. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. It will never happen again. I'm sorry for all the pains I caused you. I really am sorry. I promise that from now on, peace will always reign in our home. I'm sorry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Please.
Mama will be happy to hear that, I'm sure.
Good day, Tom.
Akona, you can be sincere to yourself that there's nothing good about the day. Where is my money?
Tom, please. I've been searching about for it. I've looked all over. I've even contacted the police.
Akona, you have 3 more days to give me my money or I'll hit you. Tom.
Brother, who was that?
My friend, Tom. It was his money that Rose stole and ran away.
How much is involved?
$50,000.
My God. How come you could not hide that kind of money from her?
Rose broke into the wardrobe where I kept it and vamoosed with it.
So what would you do now? Because this man sounds steady.
I don't know. I'm confused. I've done everything in my power to do. I've contacted the police. I don't even know where Rose is.
It's okay, brother. It's okay. I know everything is going to be alright.
Mama.
Uncle. Brother, what did I do?
Mama, you heard well.
Hey!
2 days more and I'll either be jailed or killed because of Rose.
Jesus Christ. I said it. Mama, what do you want? I said it.
Honestly, I don't know what to do, Mama. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what to do.
I said it. Akona.
Mama.
God is not asleep. God is not asleep. Check who is on the line and answer your call. I told you.
Hello? Hold on. Hello? That's your call.
Give him to answer.
Hello? Who's It's a matter of urgency.
Hey!
Okay. I'll be right there.
Hello? Who called?
Tom.
Hey.
He says I should meet him up at St. Martin's Parish.
Oh, no problem.
Mama, just pray for me.
I will pray.
Let me go and put my car keys on.
Hey! I said it.
Do I come with you?
No, just Stay here with Mama. Just pray for me.
Mama, Mama.
Yes, coming.
Good day, Father.
Good day.
Tom, why did you bring me here?
Father, this is Mr. Akuna Onaga. Akuna, Reverend Father Jude here has some good news for us.
Father?
Yeah. Sit down. You have a problem with your friend here.
Yes, Father.
About money?
Yes, Father. Father, please. I want you to help me beg my friend Tom to forgive me. It was my own carelessness and trust in that rogue that called herself my fiancée that led me to this.
But thank God that you're to be proved innocent of the accusations. I had a flat tire on the road. While my boy was changing the tire, I found this. When I opened it, I saw dollars.
But Father, how did you know that the portfolio belongs to Tom?
I saw a used flight ticket inside the portfolio with Tom's name and address in it. Since Tom happens to be a member of my parish pastoral council, I sent for him while he in turn called you.
But Father, this sounds like a dream.
It's not real. Father Jude is correct.
Gentlemen, count your money. And thank God for its recovery.
Akuna, please forgive me for my touch. It is natural. Father, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Akuna.
Mama, I'll be with you in a moment. Mama, what is it?
The message from the village says that Ezan, your uncle, is dead.
Unbelievable!
How do you mean unbelievable?
One would hardly believe that such people die after all. Only God knows why he allowed him live that long.
Come to the real sense of it. He did not live long.
Mama.
It's just that people expect wicked people to die soon. And when they fail, it looks as though they lived long. He did not.
Mama, look. Now that he is dead, I suggest that the earlier we go to...
Mommy, good afternoon.
That's my daughter.
Good afternoon.
If anyone, you're welcome.
Good day, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Good day.
Good day.
Brother, I meet a family friend, Dr. Nelson. Dr. Nelson, my brother, Akuna.
It's my pleasure, sir.
You're welcome. Please, sit down.
As if I don't know. Akuna.
Mama.
Dr. Nelson has been our benefactor.
Mama, I must say that you are simply exaggerating the Holy Spirit.
But that's true. Brother, he never looked worried or felt bothered by my persistent troubles. It's so good.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nelson. Thank you. I hope we have more time to talk things over.
I think so too.
Mommy is a shy type.
So?
Yes.
If that's where you got it all wrong, I am not one bit shy.
Okay, are you sure? Alright. If I put on a music right now, would you boldly dance with me?
Don't just start, Ify. Don't just start.
No, my daughter. It's okay, it's okay. Get to the dining, get more drinks. Get more drinks.
Okay.
So take this.
Dr. Nelson.
Yeah, no, I think I'm...
I know, don't
No,
think,
you
don't
have
think, you must
to.
take something.
Manelo, it's really a pleasure having you people around me. Honestly, I am the happiest man. I think this is the greatest day of my life. Akonna, you're welcome.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear.
Come in.
Welcome.
Thank you, my dear.
Please, what have Akonna?
That's Akuna, my son. Yeah.
Who is that? You mean that this thing back? This very thing is Akonna? Stand up, let me see you now. This is another of my back. My son, please, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Come on, what do you people eat over there?
God has been taking very good care of us.
You will take care of
Sit down, sir.
What of Ifeanyi, my daughter? Where is she?
My sister is presently taking her exams. Hopefully she'll finish today and join us tomorrow with her fiancé.
Go. Hey, Amaga, it is happening. I don't know.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hello, this is wonderful.
Honestly,
We are very happy to see all of
thank
you.
God.
We are happy to be back.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Manelo.
Well, we are here when Ezani was troubling your husband, Onaga. Today he is dead. I thank God that you people are here.
Take. This is the bunch of keys to the houses. Ezani seized it from me when Onaga left.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you. Day, how did you later get the keys?
I led the complaint before the king's men. And when Ezani died, in fact, they had recovered it from his house.
How did Ezani die?
The way some people die, he simply ran into a burning bush and got roasted in the Hamatan fire. That is the best way to summarize the whole story. It was after his death that we went to his house in the company of our elders and kinsmen and discovered the keys.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention, my dear. Well, what do we do?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. I couldn't. Thank you. Okay, so
my Toki, now don't do this. My Toki, don't do this now. It's okay.
this is not a time for this. Huh? You should be rejoicing. Huh? Please.
Mama, please.
One day.
Please.
It's okay. It's okay. Huh? It's okay.
I wish to God you're here.
It's okay.
Mama, I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
This should be a happy moment for you.
I'm here for you.
Of course.
Manilo,
Thank God for this kind of
You can take back everything your husband.
Please.
This is from your husband.
Please.
It's a happy day.
Wipe the tears. You should be rejoiced.
Life is full of mysteries. Do not be a part of evil, 'cause the evil you do may turn against you.